And now, week 2. England versus Scotland. Fast forward to the past weekend and England 40-8 Scotland in the quarterfinals at the rain-soaked Ashton Gate. 6 tries for the Red Roses: Morwenna, Tooling, Kelsey, Clifford 2, Abby Dow, Amy Cockayne and Holly Aitchison. Aitchison also kicked 5 conversions. England's pack completely took control and that made it 31 wins in a row, which is a new world record. Scotland had early fight and Helen Nelson slotting a penalty and Rona Lloyd scoring late, but the gulf in power was clear. Morwenna deservedly took player of the match. France versus Ireland. Ireland were 13-0 up at half-time, looking in control, but France turned the tide in the second half, clawed back and won it 18-13. Tries from Escurudo and Joanna Grisez sealed it. The match, however, wasn't without controversy. France's Axel was cited for allegedly biting Ireland's wafer in a ruck. Not seen by officials on the day, but it sparked plenty of debate. Regardless, France march on. New Zealand and Canada power through elsewhere. New Zealand showed their firepower once again with the 20-year-old Braxton Sorensen-McGee bagging another hat-trick. She is a breakout star this tournament. Canada too have looked sharp, efficient, physical, setting up a mouth-watering semi-final clash with New Zealand. However, South Africa's run has ended after that historic pool stage. They fell short in the quarterfinals, but their progress will be remembered as one of the highlights of this tournament. So what have we learned across these 2 weekends? England's dominance is very real. Their set piece, depth and composure under pressure are unmatched. France showed resilience. They can grind out the wins even when they're second best for 40 minutes. New Zealand have flair, young talent and finishing power. That makes them dangerous. South Africa's breakthrough shows the global growth of women's rugby. Discipline and handling errors are still proving decisive, especially in the wet conditions in England. And crucially, attendances and atmospheres have been brilliant across the board. Crowds have been turning up in numbers, proving yet again that if you promote women's rugby properly, women, people, fans, they will come and watch. And now it's on to the semi-finals. England versus France. Can the Red Roses keep rolling, or will France's grit and defence finally trip up? New Zealand versus Canada. A clash of styles. Flair versus power. Youth versus structure. Both of these games are set up perfectly. So that's your 2-week bumper edition of the Women's Rugby World Cup. England marching on, France grinding it out, South Africa making history, and New Zealand lighting it up. If you're not heading to the matches live, get down to your local rugby club, grab a pint and cheer the teams on. This tournament deserves our full support.